All right, I'm going to press record. All right, here we are, April 9th, right? And with team training on convention excitement. Hopefully, you guys, okay, so give me a thumbs up if everybody knows last week's training about time.
Say that again.
Gosh, can you guys still not hear me?
You were super choppy, babe.
Yeah.
Okay, I might have to get on my hotspot. It's going to be a minute. Am I still really choppy?
No, it's better.
That was
If
better.
it does it again, tell me, and I'll switch over while I do this. That way, you know, I'm not in and out this whole time. Anyway, so last week when we talked about client success calls, is everybody still clear on the steps to take with that? Did you get my booking website to use for that? Are you having success with setting those up? Yes?
I haven't tried to set those up, but I really need to. Like, I watched the training today, and I let all my clients know that we were going to be scheduling that next week.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I made a lot of calls today, so.
Okay, good.
I had like 15 people weigh in. That's a lot.
What I will do is I will make sure my availability is updated for next week for when I get back. And then that way, this week when you guys are talking to people or want to talk to people when I get back, it's all updated for you, okay? Mm-hmm. Same thing with candidate calls. So, Tanya, you know, you'd asked about my availability to do some three-way calls, so just use that.
Okay.
And then, or, you know, mentoring too. So, like, if you want to mentor me and touch base on things when I get back too, then we can do that as well. Okay? But, Carrie, I know I'm not meaning to pinpoint people here, but you definitely have a buttload of client success calls to do. So I would just, like, if I were you, I'd just block them in, like, times to do 1 hour, one day, 1 hour, and just knock them all out, you know, get them caught up. And I will probably message all your people tonight and let them know it's nice to meet them and that I'm here for them, and I'll see them on the Facebook page, and we'll be touching base on the phone in a week to celebrate them. And I'll probably lead the conversation since I'm in like 20 different Facebook threads. Okay?
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. And then Cindy.
Yes, ma'am. You're
good. We're good with co-coaching your clients, but you'll have new ones I know that are getting started that we'll probably celebrate next week. So all you guys, everybody on the team, whether on here tonight or listening to the recording, I will be reaching out to you guys tomorrow. Today is kind of crazy just trying to get my last bit of stuff to pack up and then touch base with my clients today, but tomorrow I'll make sure to touch base with each one of you individually. Just make sure you're good for the week, okay?
Perfect.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so convention. Okay, so give me a thumbs up. Okay, all of you on here. Okay, Tanya, I got your message in the thread. You know, you said you're already registered to go. Carrie, I know you'll register to go, no problem.
Yeah.
Now, do your husband plan to come with you, Carrie?
Absolutely, yes.
Is Floyd coming with you, Tanya, or just you? You? Okay. Missy? Is Kevin coming too, or just you? Tell Mandy thank you again for babysitting my kids Saturday. Like, tell her like a million times.
She enjoyed it. Kevin is
what I was like when I got home, so.
Kevin will probably come up on Saturday. He's probably not coming for the whole thing.
Oh, cool. So he'll, like, attend the banquet with you?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
When is it? What is it, Laura?
Like each other.
Okay. So the convention takes place July 19th through the 22nd. So it kicks off a Thursday evening. The opening event always kicks off around 6, 7 o'clock. That's the big opening. And then it's all day Friday and Saturday. And you go home Sunday.
Okay. And where is it at? I know you said St. Louis. Where at?
It's downtown.
The what?
St. Louis. Downtown St. Louis.
Yeah, what hotel? Or
Oh, I
convention
don't know.
center
I
or
can
what?
give you a link on that. Yeah.
It's at the American
You
Center.
crack me up. Where?
At the American Center, the big convention center. It's going to be like 5,000-6,000 people.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'd find that.
Guess what? As of today,
And-
it's 100 days away. Everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy.
God.
It's 100 days away as of today, so it's like countdown time, guys. Countdown. I will send you guys the link to the whole convention layout. That way you can see the full agenda. You can see what hotels are available, registration, all that. So I'll make sure to give you guys that link tonight, okay?
Okay.
So the thing is, well, first off, those of you who don't even know what convention is, it's basically just our yearly birthday or our yearly celebration to hear all the new things being released, you know, Dr. Anderson's plan on what's happening. We have a lot coming up with Optavia, like we're going to be going global. We're going to be going global soon or international. So that's going to be exciting. There's just always a lot released at convention that's important. So it's just an important event. So the event I'm going to this week is called Go Global, and that's more of a leadership training. So when you think of all like the 20,000 coaches in the country, like Go Global is like the top 1,000. Okay, so it kind of like helps you understand the difference. And so national convention this summer, that's, you know, celebrating, anybody can go to that. Okay, coaches, clients, spouses. It's just a big, and it's awesome. It's a big celebration. Okay, so that's what it is. I call it the University of Optavia, basically. So if you want to be in the know what's going on, be on top of it, be a good coach, you want to be there. Even Dr. Anderson says he'll pay you back if you don't get anything out of it. Because that's really what it is. So, and you have to think that's like 3 days of information. So for me to bring that back is literally impossible. So if you want to be in the know what's going on, yeah, it's really fun. It's really important to be there. And my story with convention is I was a health coach for 2 weeks, and national convention was in Washington, D.C. I had no idea what I was even doing. So when they mentioned it to me, I'm like, I'm going to go there. I'm going to pay money to go there. I just started this thing. And some coaches, my mentors, helped pay me to get me there because they knew how important it was. And then 3 months later, that's when I was matched my engineering income. Okay, so that just basically boils it down to the importance and the impact that it can have on you. I mean, it exploded me like through the roof after I left convention. Okay, so anyway, so that being said, it's super exciting, and what's even more exciting about it is it's here in our home state, which that has never happened. So it's been all over the place. Orlando, Washington, D.C., it's been in Texas. Last year it was in Texas. It's been in California. It's been all over the place, which is another thing I love about Optavia is we travel all over. So it's never the same each year. It's always different. And at convention, they announce the next year's events. So it's cool. So you can kind of see like where you'll be traveling, like places you'll be going. They also announced the rewards trip, so, and that starts the ticker. So like when they announce it, July starts the ticker, of being able to qualify for it. So as soon as they posted about the Dominican, I was like, oh man, I'm all in. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. And that's where Derek and I are going in 4 weeks. So it's cool because they release all that. It's very exciting. It's just an exciting time. So those things happen too. Anyway.
Laura, do you have your room booked?
Yes. So that's the main thing I wanted to touch on tonight is first, I want to focus.
Hotels, and 6 of them are already booked.
I just looked at them. There's still several open.
3, it said.
I just checked.
Yeah, that's what I'm on right now.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we need to get on it then.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But that's the main thing I want to talk about. So I wanted to touch on the importance is getting you guys there first. And then as time, we're going to find out some more information this week about it, but I was hoping that we could invite like anybody, clients, just kind of as a way, because, we all have those clients that are just obsessed with Optavia and they love it and they would just love to experience that. But I know for a coach to attend for a coach to attend convention right now, it's $225 for your registration. That price ends April 30th, and then it will go up. It will continue to go up $25. It could get up to $275 a person. So if you haven't registered yet, the price will go up by the end of this month. Okay, just FYI. So you want to get on that early bird rate.
We'll bring them in Wednesday morning.
And then, as far as clients go, like inviting people to go with us, we will find this out. But in the past, they've had like day passes, So, Misty, you mentioned your husband coming to the banquet. There will be like a pass to be able to come to that where he can just go to that with you. Or if a client wants, because I was really hoping to get like a bus full of our favorite clients. And get them into that Thursday night opening because I know they would love it. And I always feel butterflies in my stomach when Dr. A comes out. And it's such a powerful moment that I'm like, God, if I could just have my favorite clients standing there with me, I just know I would love for them to be able to feel that power. So, and that's the first thing I thought last year when they announced it was in St. Louis. I immediately thought, oh my God, all the people I can bring with me. And that's how you guys need to think about this too. Bring your favorite people, it's just a special time. We will find out if there's going to be day passes for that Thursday night. So that's what I'm working on in the background is getting a bus full of folks up there that night. Just make it a special night where they can come, feel the magic. Maybe we could do like an evening event afterwards, cocktails or something like that. And just kind of, or even dinner before, like have people come up to dinner and then we all go to the event together and then they can disperse from there. So anyway, so that is in the background. That is happening. Emily and I have been working on a bus. We've been working on all that. I just want to find out a little bit more information this week in Orlando. So anyway, so as far as you guys go, the first thing you want to do, if anything, is book your hotel room. Okay, that's like number one. Just call them, give them a call, and I would like to. I mean, I can help group everybody together as well. I have 2 rooms booked already, and so I have an open room for 4 folks to be able to stay in. Aaron, depending on what you do, like I don't know if Jim's going to go, or if like you want to be able to room with another guy, or if you plan to bring Cindy up with you and her attend with you. I don't know. That's something to just think about. And then whether or not you want your own room or if you want to be paired with other guy coaches. Guys do that all the time. Optavia. Jim's really awesome. He's really nice. I don't think you've met him yet, but he'll most likely be there and go if you want to room with him. We can talk about that later. But as far as you girls, so Emily, can you share with me again how many rooms you have and who's staying in it, or do you have people staying in it yet? You have 2 rooms, correct?
I have 2 rooms, and as of right now, I have Beth Bearhorst, Misty, and Stephanie staying with me. And I was planning to do 4 to a room, and Jude is not coming up probably until Saturday, unless something big happens that he wants to come the whole time.
So you still have a second room with 4 openings, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or are you saving that for you and Jude?
If it happens that there'll be plenty of other hotel rooms too. Way I figure it is if Jude has to stay across town, Jude has to stay across town. But
Derek and I have roomed with people before, like the last part of it doesn't matter.
Well, I would like a spot. I'll pay for the whole time, but I may not be there the whole time. Okay.
Okay.
So
Tanya, I could put you in one of my rooms, the room I have. Okay.
Okay. That'd be great. Just let me know how much and I'll send you a check.
Okay, yeah, we'll worry about it later. And then Cindy, what about you? Are you planning to, do you foresee yourself coming with your family?
Hell yeah!
I mean, do you foresee yourself coming with your husband, like wanting your own room or what? Like,
Hell no! I'm coming by myself.
Why are people yelling that?
okay. Okay. So, Cindy, do you want to be in a room with Tanya?
I don't think she heard you. Cindy, do you want to be in a room with Tanya?
I want to be in the room with that guy who's looking for a room. I'm only
You want to be in the room?
She's such a horn dog, man.
There's some guy looking for a room, I heard you say. Wherever you can put me is fine. I'm easy.
Okay. I'm thinking Angela and Kaylee and Kathy. I think they'd probably have a room, which they probably just need to get one booked. And then Cindy, Tanya, Carrie, what's your plan? Do you think your husband will come down with you?
What'd you ask me? My plan?
Yes.
I don't know. My husband would love to come and I would love to bring him. As long as I can find a room, that would be wonderful.
Okay, so do you want, I'm almost thinking about just calling and booking another room or another couple rooms.
Yeah, that would be great.
You know what I'm saying? That way we're good.
All in kind of in the same place. Yeah, and I can pay too. It's fine, whatever you want me to do.
One thing I don't like is pickles on
So
mustard.
Tanya and Cindy, you're in room. I almost need to like label them like rooms A, B, and C, D. That way we know everybody's taken care of.
Yeah, good idea.
I know.
Like shock my body.
Carrie, the likelihood of your husband coming is, give me a percentage.
95%.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Hey, Laura.
What?
I need a king-size room with a jacuzzi in it.
Oh, God.
Misty, you're not getting that because you already confirmed with me. You're not getting it. You get the card.
Oh, okay.
How about a cabana boy?
And a cabana boy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as of right now,
Pickles or mustard?
Eric and I have been, well, he's been doing it, not me, but usually what happens with these type of events is like everything kicks off that Thursday night, which that's just what you need to be there for, I guess you could say, or want to be there for. But I usually always go like the Wednesday before just to like decompress, have some time together, whatever. So we are, if you feel like coming up a day early, if your work allows for it or you have the option to do that, we are talking about doing, we've got a bunch of different events written down, but, and we'll vote on them as we get closer, but we're thinking about doing, they're doing like a yoga on the St. Louis Cardinals lawn that Wednesday afternoon. So we thought about doing something like that and then, going over to Cardinals Nation and booking a patio out there and just having a fun night where we do, appetizers or drinks and just spend some time. Thursdays, depending on my training, sometimes I have leadership training that morning, but Thursdays is a great pool day. Just relax, have some time to yourself. We don't get that very often, so it's like take advantage of your hotel, lay by the pool, just relax because you're about to get your mind full, like on overload those next few days. So it's kind of nice to decompress for a second and then be like ready to learn and like ready to get your cup filled. So that's what I highly recommend. But then again, if you can't get there till Thursday night opening, perfect. Doesn't matter. So don't ever feel obligated or anything to come up early. On the flip side, on Sundays, Dr. Anderson usually does like a, just a question, just an open time with him from 10 a.m. to noon on Sundays. We're missing that this time going to Orlando, but due to flights and whatnot. But so that's always a good time to have that time with Dr. Anderson at the end of it. Last year we did it by a poolside, so but you're not obligated. You can go home whenever you want to go home too. Okay. Does anyone have any questions?
I'm nervous to
yet?
say it out loud. Loving, not something I like.
I don't know what that describes you.
Well, yeah, I'm nervous to say that.
Also, oh wait, let me say this too. Since it is in St. Louis, and a lot of people have family in St. Louis, you know, sometimes you hear people say, "Oh, I'll stay with someone in town, or I'll stay with family." The thing with that is, which we could easily do, but the thing with that is like convention. Everything starts at 9 a.m. Okay, so I struggle to get there on time myself already, and I'm in the day hotel, which, I mean, I guess that's the story of my life. But anyway, it's such chaos, like getting into everything and like getting a good seat and all that, that I highly recommend you stay in the hotel. That way you can just walk a block or two, whatever, and you're there, and you're not like rushed around and have to worry about traffic, especially downtown St. Louis. So that's also another recommendation. But yes. Is Michelle coming, Emily? Have you talked with her yet about that?
Michelle comes, she'll get her own room.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she might have already booked her room, but I'll have to double check that. And I don't know if Brittany will stay with her or if Brittany would want to stay with the other, with like Angela and Callie.
Yeah, I could see that happening. Her staying with Angela and Kaylee and stuff. Tanya, I made room. Pat, she lives in St. Louis. I made room her with you and Cindy. She's so sweet, and she just is adorable. But I could so see her getting lost at everything. So she'll probably kill me if she would agree with me if she's on here. Because she's so funny. Anyway, I would love, but she would room well with you guys. She's so sweet. But anyway, so I will work on that. And I may call and just book another room or two. And then that way I just know everybody's good. And
That'd be awesome.
I'll look at the cancellation policies too, just make sure, you know, I'm not like screwing myself over or something.
Let's put a 7.
I'm not canceling.
Let's put a 7 and a T.
Oh, I hate that when that happens. Okay. Any questions, guys?
Mm-mm.
We should all make a goal. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. As of right now, I know 10 people going for sure. So
Why can't we put that?
what would be a good goal for us to set to like bring people with us?
I'm not the only one.
Let's say, not coach it, but let's say like, you know, they can get the day pass to bring that Thursday night. What would be a good goal? For each of us bring 5 people, 5 of our favorite clients.
Right there.
I just say.
Right under the phone.
I'll be lucky if I make it there.
Would I bring 5 from Ohio?
No, I don't know. Yours is a different case.
Bring me.
You guys, unless you made it a road trip, you would have to come all weekend though. So you're out of towners. That would be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look how many people she's bringing on. 1 out of every 5 become a coach. She could have
That's true.
6 coaches sitting right there. She needs to be optimistic right there.
I'd be booming.
I know, guys, because you have to think about how many more people you're going to meet between now and July.
Life changer. Let's do it.
I mean, we're all going to have, I mean, heck, the whole team's bringing on over 65 people a month. So think of that between now and July. I mean,
It's kind of a big deal. That's huge.
That's 3 more months. That's probably 120, 130 people that are going to come in our organization.
Woo-hoo!
I know. So
I want to know where you're finding them.
let's be optimistic. Oh, hush. Oh, I need to talk to you tomorrow.
Who said that?
The newbie.
Sunday. It'll happen.
And how's everybody? Okay, so any other questions on convention? Hey,
Wait.
No idea what I'm getting myself into, but
It's
Oh, you'll
amazing.
love it. I didn't know either.
Sure it is.
But, no, it all worked out. Here I
Okay.
am. Okay, so I will probably go make this an event in Team Sigwerth and just put all the details in there. That way it's all in a spot. And then we'll find out more about inviting our clients. Because like I said, like it's over 3 months away. Like we say that right now, but it's going to be here before you know it. And it's like time's gone by. And so like I said, this is just such a huge opportunity to invite people to a special happening. And I want to take advantage of it. We need to take advantage of it. So
should I book my room, Laura, or you are? You'll book it or I'll book it? I just want to make sure I don't miss it.
Why don't you book it? Because it might just be you and your husband. You know what I'm saying?
Well, where am I going?
I'll send you the link. There's the hotels on there that you can choose from.
That's fine.
Aaron, I'll send you the link too. Or I'll talk to you more about what you think you're going to want to do. Can we just book a room for now, and then between now and then decide closer as
Aaron might get all the reject husbands.
I'm open to that. I'm only kidding.
You're so bad, Cindy.
I know, I am. I'm all talk.
And then what was the other thing I was going to ask you guys about? Oh, your guys' 30-day campaign that I worked so hard on last week, and I have not done the coaching ideas yet, and I will try to do that before I get to Florida. The ideas of what to post at night about your own life, as a coach. How's the 30-day campaign going for everybody? Good. Cindy, I haven't talked to you about it yet, so don't.
I'm like, 30-day campaign? I don't know.
Tanya, you and Aaron, how's it going? That's not good. I can tell the look on your faces.
I need to do a better job.
Fail.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I did. Yeah, I admit it.
Why don't you just start over? Have you guys even started it yet?
Mm-hmm. I've got everything saved, and I just need to start doing it in the mornings.
What about you, Tanya?
Oh, I'm doing it every day. The 30 days, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it every day. And today, the girl's name was Tanya, and somebody didn't look at the picture, and they congratulated me on it. And
I saw that.
I said, well, that's not me, but I have lost 55 pounds and went from a side, and I put all my stuff down, and a lot of people commented on that. So
that's awesome.
Anyway,
we're supposed to start that now. Oops.
No, Carrie, I didn't go over with you yet.
Okay.
No, I have not gone over that with you and Cindy yet, but I will.
Carrie, are you crafting or what are you doing?
Yeah, what is that?
Sorry, my kid in the middle of this call brings me this project that's due tomorrow. So instead of killing the call, I'm doing 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you. I feel you.
Yeah.
All right, I'll end the recording now.